Coming down onto our hands and our knees now. We are going to start off this workout with a little bit of slow moving yoga flow, moving into a faster pace vinyasa throughout the first about 10-12 minutes of this workout. Then we're going to move into some higher energy stuff. Some full body lifting will be our goal today, where we try to get at least 2 exercises per body group for strength training. We'll mix in a decent amount of abs too, because if anyone who was here on Tuesday, we did a lot of high intensity calisthenics, but we didn't get any real core strengthening stuff in too. So we're going to mix in a bunch of abs for you today. But to get started, you're going to come down to that child's pose. Get yourself nice and comfortable in that child's pose. Your hands are nice and wide. Your feet, your knees are nice and wide, but the big toes come together and back. And then you actively push the hips back towards the heels until you come down with your arms still outstretched in front of you. And you let the crown of the head just come down flat onto the ground, and we find some stillness in there first. Finding some stillness in that child's pose, you bring your focus to your breathing to get started here. So you are in through your nose, out through your mouth. And you guys are mine for the next 45 minutes. Like I said, the first couple of minutes here, it's yoga flow. We want to start off nice and slow. We want to bring our focus and our attention to where we are right now. And that is here with me. From that child's pose, let's flow forward through a baby up dog. Bring those hips forward. Turn the elbows towards each other. Look up towards the sky. We find stillness through our baby up dog this first time here. And like I said, it's a baby up dog, meaning it's less stress. My knees are on the mat. My heart is forward. My chest is open as I look up towards the sky. Now I look over my right shoulder as I feel that left side of my body lengthen a little bit more. Same thing over to that other side. And then let's come right back to that child's pose for a second time now. Second time you come to that child's pose, it might be a little bit easier to get in there, and that is our goal. Every time we come through a new position, we either stay there a little bit longer or we just listen to our body and we see what's feeling different here. Everybody's on, everybody's muted, and we are off and running on a good workout right now. From that child's pose, let's flow forward through that baby up dog. Let those knees stay right down on the mat. Bring that heart forward and open. You guys hear me okay, right? I think I see everybody following along, all right? Looking over that left shoulder. Let that right hip lengthen. Same thing on that other side. Let's come back and forth a little bit here. Back through neutral, and then let's push back to that downward facing dog for the first time. Up on the balls of my feet. I got an inverted V position here where my hips are up nice and high, and then I try to sink them back towards my heels a little bit, and I find some stillness in this position here. I let my head just hang. I bring my focus and my attention back to the now. With each breath in, each breath out. Start to walk that dog in place now. I bend my right knee as I straighten up my left leg. And vice versa. Let those hips rock side to side. Feel that stretch through the back side of the body. Start to inch those feet up towards the hands until you are able to land into a ragdoll position. Completely folded over, trying to take all the tension out of the upper body. That starts with the head. My neck is just completely relaxed. The crown of my head comes down towards the ground. My arms are just relaxed down onto the ground. This is my folded forward position. Now I want to come halfway up to a flat back, my hands right onto my shins. Inhale here, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come right back to that flat back. Let's come through that a couple of times according to your own breath. On my inhale, I come to that flat back. On my exhale, I fold forward. One more here. Fold forward and then roll all the way up to standing and come into a baby back bend here. My palms are facing forward. My shoulders roll down my back. And I feel the front side of my body open. I feel the stretch through my shoulders, through my pecs here. Inhale, exhale, stay here. Inhale, exhale, root to reach. My palms are facing each other. My fingers are fired up. And then I lead with my heart. I lead with my chest. I sweep my shoelaces and I come back to my flat back. Stay here for a breath. Now we're going to come through those two positions according to our own breath here. So I want to inhale as I come down and up. That's my inhale. I hold it for as long as I can. As I start my exhale, I come up before I come down. Long, slow, and steady exhale. Inhale on the way up. Exhale on the way down, according to your own breath, and we look to increase that range of motion. We look to increase that blood flow throughout the first couple of minutes and throughout the first couple of stretches that we come through. Take what your body's giving you right now. Even if you have a cute little dog stealing your yoga mat to get started, we'll get through this together, right, bud? Good. As we come up, it's our last time here. Coming back down, we land in that flat back. Step back to a high plank, and let's hold that high plank for the first time here. High plank and hold. Because we put the work in, these planks are getting easier for us. Shout out to Laura McDonough, who won a plank contest from her company, where she held a plank just like this. I saw a picture perfect plank for over 11 minutes. Company-wide contest winner. That's why I'm just shooting the shit with you guys in this high plank right now, because she did it for 11 minutes. Imagine that. I'm going to put a timer on right now. I'm not going to say a word for 11 minutes. We're just going to be in this high plank. I think she must be calling me right now. From that high plank, inch forward, and then hover down over the ground to a low plank, just hovering over the ground. From here, we come up through that upward facing dog. This time, my knees are not on that mat. I'm on the insteps of my feet. My hips kind of drop towards that mat, but my chest comes forward. Inhale here. Exhale, push back to a downward facing dog. Let the head just come between the biceps. Turn the elbows towards each other to take the pressure off those shoulders. Walk that dog in place for a couple of reps. And then bend the knees generously and try to jump the feet up to the hands, landing into that flat back. Inhale, exhale, fold forward, and then come all the way up to that baby back bend. Inhale, exhale, up before we come down. Sweep those shoelaces, flat back. We got a dog and a cat. We got some Fetty Wap on our yoga mix. Come on, you don't get this anywhere else, do you? We're down to a high plank. Inch forward, and then down to that low plank before coming up through an upward facing dog. Pushing back to that downward facing dog. Bend the knees and either walk or jump those feet up to the hands, whatever you can do. We start to flow a little bit more now. If you need to slow down, slow down. But if you could stay with my pace, stay with my pace. Ready? I'm in a flat back. Fold forward before coming all the way up. Open at the top. We come up before we come down. We sweep those shoelaces, flat back. Step back to that high plank. Inch forward and then down to that low plank, that chaturanga. We come upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees and walk or jump the feet up to the hands. That is our flow, flat back. Inhale, exhale, come down and then up. Inhale here, we come up before we come down. Chaturanga, you can step or jump the feet back to that high plank. Down to that low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. One more time through it. Bend those knees. Jump the feet up to the hands. Flat back. Fold forward before coming up. All the way up and open at the top. We come up Before we come down, our last chaturanga here, we step or jump the feet back to that high plank. Down to that low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees, jump the feet up to the hands, land into that flat back. Fold forward. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. Shake those arms and legs out. We got ourselves ready to go here. Our goal is a full body lift. Upper body strength, lower body strength, some core strength mixed in. Our first strength movement is going to be loaded or body weight squats. We want to get some leg strengthening in. And our goal is going to be endurance-based lifting here. So we want to get 15 reps or 30 seconds of whatever strength exercise we're getting in. We want 30 seconds recovery between that first set and that second set. But that recovery for us is going to be an ab movement. So I got loaded or body weight squats coming up first. We're going to be on a 30-second timer where I want you to try to get at least 12 reps in of whatever it is we're doing. This first exercise is squats. We started up on this buzzer, loaded with two weights on, one weight on each shoulder or one weight in between for a prayer squat or body weight squats. I'm doing body weight squats today. You do what you need to do. Ready, set, let's get to work. I'm swinging my hands forward as I kick my hips back for my body weight squats. You either have one dumbbell held at your chest or two dumbbells, one on each shoulder. 12 to 15 reps, and then we come down onto our back. Flat back. Upper ab crunches is what we come back to right now. My knees are bent. My feet are up. Fingertips around my ears. Upper ab crunch. Let's go. Talking to those upper abs while not moving those legs at all. No momentum. No work for those legs. Our legs are recovering while we're working these upper abs. We don't waste anyone's time, especially our own. One set down. Let's come right back up. Body weight squats. We are back to it right now. Or loaded squats. Whatever you did in that first set is what you want to be doing now. Looking for right around that 12 rep range. You're not keeping count, that's all right. That's why we got this timer to keep us honest. Upper ab crunches, right back to it. Let's go. For these upper ab crunches, we want at least 12 reps, but more like 15 or 20. I want you going until you hear that buzzer. We got 2 sets down on that buzzer. Today is breakthrough day. We want to get 4 sets in of every circuit that we do. So that third set of those squats, just start it up. Let's go. You know what they look like now. Down and up we go. 12 to 15 reps. Upper ab crunches, we come right back down for them. My knees are up, my legs don't move, no momentum between reps. This buzzer is the end of our third set, but today we get that gravy on top set in. Fourth and final. We are up for those squats. Let's finish it up here with good form. 12 to 15 reps. 30 seconds. Last set here for our squats. We are down and up and we are working. Fourth and final set. Flat back, upper ab crunches. Our last 30 seconds of work here on this circuit. We want all 30 seconds. Upper ab crunches. Get right to it. Flat back. Elbows right to those knees with no momentum between reps. I don't see anybody in the chat, so I think you guys can hear me okay, but let me know if you can't at all throughout this. Upper ab crunches. Right to that buzzer. Let's go. Let's earn our recovery. We got 4 minutes of work with each circuit that we come through and only 30 seconds of recovery. 30 seconds only. I'm grabbing my dumbbells. We got bicep curls coming up next. Ow. Ready for those bicep curls. 15 reps or 30 seconds. I start. Just started. Right now. Let's go. Elbows tucked into that rib cage. No momentum between reps. No momentum with that lower body. No swinging of those hips. No hinging at the hips. 12 to 15 reps. For the 30-second timer. We will come down flat onto our backs. We got 90-degree leg raises coming back for our recovery here. Hands under my butt. Legs out straight. I come down a little bit slower than I come up. Down, 2, 3 on the way down. Up with a 1 count. Down, 2, 3, up 1. Down, 2, 3, up 1. That's a good boy, guys. That's a good boy. Get your tail wagging on your side of the screen if you can. We go right to that buzzer. On that buzzer. Back up for those bicep curls. There it is. We are up with that purpose. 15 reps or 30 seconds. Up and down. It's active recovery. Right now, our abs are recovering while we work our biceps. When we're doing those leg raises, our biceps are recovering while we're getting our core focusing. Probably using every inch of this 30-second timer for this set here. So we are back down for those 90-degree leg raises right now. Hands under the butt. Legs together. Down slow. Up with a purpose. We got to start talking ourselves into it now. We already got the first part of this workout done. You logged in. That's the hardest part. The yoga flow's done. Our high intensity stuff is working for us now. But it's easy to get lackadaisical. Let's get up with that purpose. Bicep curls. We are right back to it. 12 to 15 reps. Get into that range. Midway through that third set, let's get back down for those leg raises and get all 30 seconds in of them. There goes the cat. Look at that. Little cat and mouse going on. We got Brian Fellow Safari Planet going on in our workout today. Up and down we go and in control of those legs. Three sets down. 1 set to go. Bicep curls. Back to it. Last set is where we bring that focus back to the form, even as that fatigue starts to approach failure. "12 to 15 reps, 30 seconds, whatever you can get here. That gravy on top set. Then we finish it up with those leg raises. Hands under the butt. Legs are up and down. Bring that focus to those lower abs.
Right to that buzzer, right through that buzzer. One more rep, one more rep, one more rep, get it done. And 4 minutes of work gets us 30 seconds recovery. We will be flat down on our back for some chest press. Taking your dumbbells with you. Down flat onto your back. Dumbbell chest press is our goal. We are down onto our backs. I think you guys could hear me while I was filling up my water. If not, we're down now. Chest press. Control on the way down. Control on the way up. Don't worry about that count of reps here. Bring all your focus to your form for all 30 seconds of this first set. Our secondary exercise here is going to be a bent over row. So we have a pushing motion with this chest press, and then we have that bent over row with one dumbbell or two. If you can do two, do two. I kick my hips back. My back is flat. I drive my elbows straight up and down. 12 reps only here, or until that buzzer comes, but you can stop it at 12. But I really want you to control those dumbbells on the way down, on the way up, throughout the whole movement. 12 reps, and then we go right back to that chest press, supersetting our strength work. Chest press set number 2 just started. Controlled, focus, positive thoughts only. Let those negative ones get out from between the ears while we bring this positivity to this whole half hour, whole 45 minutes of work. We are back up for those bent over rows. Here's that buzzer. Hips back. You can go to that split stance if you need to. Bent over rows, 12 reps. Let's go. "12 reps is plenty." And that should give you a little bit of time to get down onto your back to beat that buzzer on the way down there. 2 sets down. 2 sets to go here. Chest press. Let's grab those weights. Control. Up and down we go. At least 12 reps here, but like I said, you're not as worried about it on this chest press. Basically going right until that buzzer. We are pushing. We are pulling. That is how this circuit goes. Bent over rows till end of that third set. Right now, 12 reps. Stick that form. Now stay with me here. 12 reps is our goal here. With all that focus coming to the back, squeezing those shoulder blades together. 3 sets down. We've gotten 4 on everything else so far. Let's stay with that 4-set mantra. Chest press. Back to it. Let's go. Take the good when it's here. Foot of snow on the ground. 9 times out of 10, you don't get a workout in. We take the good out of this pandemic. Virtual workouts are available for us. We get a good workout in, right in the comfort of our own home. Bent over rows, one more time. Come on up. Get yourself up. Kick those hips back. Last 12 reps. Four minutes of work gets us that 30 seconds only for our recovery. We will be standing for a shoulder press on that next buzzer. Shoulder press, and we bring our focus back to our core for our recovery. Shoulder press, we go for 15 reps. Bicycle crunches will be our core movement. We'll go for 30 seconds total.
of our bicycle crunches. Grab those weights. Here comes that buzzer. Shoulder press. Let's get it. Split stance. Press those weights up. Control them down. Palms facing forward for me. 12 reps only. On 12, we make our way down onto our backs. Bicycle crunches. I want 30 full seconds in this first set. I want you to go slow. Right elbow to left knee, left elbow to right knee. Really focus on that slow burn, that contraction as that elbow meets the knee. Then meet each other so you feel the lower abs working, the upper abs working when that shoulder blade gets off the ground. We go right to that buzzer. A couple of more reps. Shoulder press, set number 2. Let's go. Twelve reps only. Let's go. I'm at 6 already. That next set of those bicycle crunches. Now we try a little bit faster. Let's see which one you like better, which one your body likes better, which one works for you better. A little bit faster here. Let's go. Right to left, left to right. Crunch that knee to the elbow. Extend that leg out. You're still moving with a purpose here. You're an athlete from down here on your back. 30 seconds only. Let's go right to that buzzer. You got 5 more reps in you. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. 2 sets down. 1 set to go. Shoulder press. We are back up and at it. Let's go. Core supporting you. Slight bend of the knees. Athletic stance. Well, is plenty. Slow pace. Back to that slow pace for that bicycle crunch. Right to left, left to right. My pace. Right to left, left to right. Really crunch at the top. Really extend at the bottom. And now we go a little bit faster for that next 15 seconds. Pick that pace up. 3 sets down. 1 set to go. Shoulder press, 12 reps. Let's finish it up. Woo! Last 30 seconds. Stay with me here. We start slow, but we alternate. Ready? Slow crunch. Bicycle crunch, slow. Now fast for 5 reps. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fast. Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Slow. Time. Woo! There we go. We got a bent over tricep extension with a reverse grip coming up next. We have been strict with our recovery time here, so we're only getting 30 seconds of it in. Palms facing forward. Back is just about flat. We press the weights back as we squeeze the triceps together. Ready? Let's go. Palms facing forward to start. That means they're facing down at the back of that rep. It's not about curling forward. It's about extending back. 12 to 15 reps. 12, we come down to a forearm plank. Elbows and balls of the feet. Forearm plank, and we find stillness for 30 seconds total. Welcome that stillness. Not holding our breath, but we are tightening up that stomach. Flat as a board, stiff as a board. Engage those glutes. Engage the stomach. Hands flat on the ground. Wrists flat on the ground. Back up for those tricep extensions. Reverse grip. Palms facing forward. Press those weights back behind you. Weights come down. Instead of that forearm plank, that high plank, that Laura McDonough, stick it at the top. Still core engaged, neck neutral. Welcome that stillness, welcome that struggle. Drop to the knees, back up we go. Bent over tries, that reverse grip. Back to it. Press back behind you. Well, reps. We come to that forearm plank. We'll hold it for 15 seconds, but in this forearm plank, we get that knee crunch towards the same side elbow. Right to right, left to left. I crunch that knee up towards that same side tricep. Travel up to a high plank. Same thing. Right to right, left to left. Right to that buzzer. And that does it for our third set. But like everything else, we get this fourth and final setting. Bent over, reverse, grip, extensions, 12 reps. Get all 12 in. Last 30-second plank here. I go forearm plank. Knee crunch, knee crunch. Travel up to a high plank. Knee crunch, knee crunch. Back and forth we go. This is what it looks like. Crunch, crunch, up, up. Crunch, crunch, down, down. You know it now. Let's go. Time. Drinking some water up. Much needed water there. We want to get through one more exercise per body group. But the way that we're going to do it now moving forward, adding in an exercise to each circuit that we do. 2 strength movements to every one. Core focus of active recovery. All right. We're going to be starting from the standing position. Hammer curls is going to be our start. Hammer curls, if you want to drop it down to 10 or 12 reps, feel free. But if you don't have weights that make that more of a struggle, then stay with your 12 to 15 rep range. If you have heavier weights, this is where you would want to go to them for 10 reps each circuit that we go to. But we are ready to go for our hammer curls. We got hammer curls coming up first. Then we're going to do some body weight reverse lunges for our leg strength. Ready for those hammer curls? Let's go. Palms facing each other. Dumbbells right up to the shoulders. Arms straight at the bottom. I'm not swinging my hips at all, and neither are you. Our focus goes to our form on all those fails. Bring that focus back to where you are right now. Bring that focus back to the good. Anywhere from that 10 to 15 rep range. I let my weights down. I step to the forward part of my mat. Big step back for a reverse lunge. Stand up tall. Other side we go. My front heel is what holds me up to standing. It's an alternating reverse lunge. My upper body perpendicular to the ground. Everybody's got it. You know what it looks like. Now it's just about following through. Following through on everything that we do. We're going to slow down this core movement here. These are called dead bugs. Come down onto your back. My back is flat. My arms are straight up. My knees are bent. As my right arm comes down, my left leg goes out. And as my left arm goes down, my right leg goes out. It is slow and steady. And it is for 30 seconds. I want you to think about getting your body as long as it absolutely can as you are reaching with that hand and extending that leg down. 30 full seconds here. That's going to cut into our second set. We got to pop up like athletes for those hammer curls that come back on that buzzer. Up to standing hammer curls. 12 reps, anywhere around there is where we want to be. Right up to those shoulders, my palms are facing each other.
Last night, just tell me if you change your mind. If you change your mind.
From those hammer curls to that reverse lunge. Upper body perpendicular, big step back. That front heel pulls us up to standing. Watch that balance. I got to talk to myself sometimes here. Keeping that lateral width will help you with that balance. That means my right foot is to the right side of my mat. My left foot is to the left side of my mat. Good. We are down for those dead bugs. Back is flat pretty much the entire time. Opposite arm, opposite leg extends.
Kiss me right now. On your lips, you say that.
2 sets down. We are only getting 3 sets with this circuit. That means it's our last time with these hammer curls. Let's get them done.
You only let me hold you with each hand. I don't understand. Tomorrow morning,
at least 12 reps. Let's get it done.
text me when you feel that.
Reverse lunges, reverse alternating lunges. Right to it, let's go. Upper body perpendicular. Big step back. Control. And those dead bugs bring us back down onto our back for the last 30 seconds of this circuit here. Right arm goes out as that left leg goes out. And then vice versa. Left arm as that right leg goes. Three exercises, 3 sets through. That is 4.5 minutes of work. We get 30 seconds recovery only. Our next strength movement is going to be push-ups, so you can make your way over to that child's pose, or however you want to get ready for those push-ups. People are starting to move a little bit slower over there. I don't see everyone's faces jumping up and getting moving when I say it to. I like it. All that means is we're further along through this workout. Let's get ready for these push-ups. I want to see your best 12 push-ups that your body has in you right now. Let's get 12 in. Down and up that extension. Down and up with that purpose. Down and up with that positivity. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I make my way up to standing. We have upright rows coming back. Standing tall. I'm using one dumbbell. You can use 2 if you want. Lead with my elbows straight up my body. Core tight. Sculpting that forward part of the shoulder. And we are down for 90-degree flutter kicks. Hands under the butt. One leg is straight up as that other leg is out. And they alternate. I want you to go nice and slow this first time here. Really thinking about a purposeful movement throughout every inch, throughout every degree of these 90-degree leg raises. We get more out of what we think about. We don't go through emotions here. We excel through everything that we do. We go right to the buzzer here. And then it's back over for those push-ups. 12 reps. Let's go. 12, just as good as that first set. Welcome that failure, though. You need to go from your knees. Go from your knees. You need to make adjustments. You make adjustments. From those push-ups to those upright rows. Here comes that buzzer. 12 reps is played. Palms facing in. Let's go. "90-degree flutter kicks coming back. Hands under the butt, nice and fast this time. Not like that first one. Nice and fast here, let's go. Two sets down, 1 set to go. Back over for those push-ups, 12 reps. 12 or failure, let's go. I'm welcoming that failure today. Woo! It is a tough transition from those push-ups to these upright rows. You're not feeling it yet, you probably will be soon. Upright rows, 12 reps. Well, is good. Flutter kicks, last 30 here. Ready, set, let's go. Slow. Right is up, right is down. Right is up, right is down. Fast, let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fast, let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Slow. Time for that recovery. Earning that recovery. We got some one-arm rows coming up. One-arm rows where I want you to go heavy. So I'm going to do my one-arm rows from my knee. If you don't have 2 sets of dumbbells, what I want you to do is crisscross your dumbbells. so that you could use one dumbbell for each side that we come through here. It looks like this. I'll show you first. Don't worry about that clock. I crisscross my weights here. If you want to use one dumbbell, though, obviously use one. So notice, I'm on my right knee. I have my weights with my right hand. I'm hinged forward, so my chest is towards this front quad. All I do is drive this elbow straight up. Let's get 10 on each side. Start it up right now. 10 on whatever side you're starting on, then 10 right to that other side at your own pace. Heavy one-arm rows, 10 reps each side. Then we come over to that other side for the 10 reps, and then we make our way up to standing. Just 10 reps on each side up to standing. Overhead tricep extensions. I am using one dumbbell. You can use two if you want to. My elbows, I'm going to drop down to a knee. You do not need to, just so you can see me here. Elbows tucked by my ears. Press up, control down. 12 reps, go ahead, give it a shot. We come to a forward forearm plank once again. Elbows and balls of the feet. Core engaged. We want to go right into a turnover here. So I'm on my forearm plank. I touch my right hip bone down to the ground. I come back up through that forward plank. Then I touch my left hip down to the ground. Good. One arm rows. Two dumbbells are one. I'm starting on my right side. My right knee is down. My right hand has that weight. 10 reps on my right side. Nine. 10. Switch sides. 10 on that other side. We're trying to stay in our 30-second timer if we can. If you fall behind a bit, so be it. 10 on that right side, 10 on that left side. Ready for those overhead tricep extensions. Coming right back. Carefully up overhead, squeezing those triceps as we extend up. 12 reps. 12 is good. High plank this time, and it's a shoulder tap on each side. Come to that high plank. Right hand taps that left shoulder. Left hand taps that right shoulder. Back and forth we go. Trying not to rock side to side too much. I correct myself sometimes, but maybe you needed that cue too. Good. One arm row. Last 90 seconds of our workout. Start right here. 10 on each side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We switch sides. 10 on that other side. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Overhead tricep extensions. Last 12 reps of our strength work for the day. Well, is good in our last 30 seconds. We started that forearm plank. We tap the right hip down to the ground, then the left hip down on the ground. Then we travel up to that high plank. Shoulder tap, shoulder tap. Let's finish. Hip, hip, up, up. Shoulder tap, down, down. Tap that hip down. Up, up, tap, tap. Finish this up strong now. Let's go.
Let's go right to that buzzer.
Let's go right to that finish. Didn't feel like working out today. Didn't feel like shoveling your car out. Didn't feel like showing up. Didn't feel like logging in. But you made it. I made it. We made it. You and me makes a we. We are stronger together. Thank you guys so much for showing up. Needed you guys here today. Needed it. Hope you guys got a good workout in. Keep in touch. We'll be doing more and more stuff for you. We got some more classes coming up for you. We're gonna try out some stationary bike classes at home too. So if you have a Peloton, you could log in for a class from Big Tom and myself. Or we have some other boot camps and stuff coming up, different times, stuff like that. All right, great job, guys. Have a great weekend.
Marty! Yeah.